my name is Agatha, and this is your monthly 2016 reading. This month we are going to use the Carmel Angels, so it's going to be an oracle reading. Remember, please, that this is a very generalized forecast, and also check your sun, moon, and rising sign, and also if you have a stellium in any given sign, please check that reading as well. If you'd like a personal consultation with me, below you can see my email and also the services. You click that link and you'll be directed to the page to my blog where you see all the services that I have to provide for you, along with the prices. So if you'd like a personal consultation, please send me an email to duniazad@gmail.com, and I'd be delighted to work with you. This month is going to be a 9 card spread, so I'm going to explain it to you. I'm going to use the spread that came out with this little book, Karma Angels. I don't know if you can see it, probably not. How do you say? So, on this side, which is the right side, there will be the opportunities that will be available to you this month, and then on the left side there will be the challenges. So if you overcome these challenges, on the right column you'll have the opportunities for this month. The middle card is more or less the middle card. What is it? It's the house of the divine, or what energy is most close to you at this time. And then above the middle card, the up card will be the future for you during this month, and below the middle card there will be it shows what you must concentrate on this month to achieve the most positive life changes. The future could be a negative or could be a positive. If you focus, you know, on whatever it comes out for you here, you can achieve more easily if it's something positive, or you can change the possible outcome if you focus in whatever the angels tell you to focus on. If the future could be like a negative card. So this is how it's going to be. I'm explaining this for you so you can understand how the spread generally. So that's it. On to your reading. Hello, bye-bye. Gemini. This is your reading for January 2016, and what was the card that came out for you, which tells you about the general energy for the month of January. It was Seheya, the angel Seheya, number 6. And what does the little book tells you, Gemini? Seheya, health helper, one who heals, an angel who works to bring good health and longevity within your life. Focus on his energy when you feel de-energized and lack motivation to go on. It is saying reconnect with the original source. You are protected by this power. The challenge is pacing your own energy, and the lesson is knowing when to stop. Interesting. Gemini is being challenged for a very long time. Is going to be challenged by Neptune in Pisces, and for the next 2 years, more or less, by Saturn in Sagittarius. So Gemini could be like someone could like to multitask a lot, because Gemini has multiple talents. So maybe it's telling you, yeah, this energy, this angel is telling you, okay, you don't have the energy right now to do all the things that you are used to do. Maybe you should pace yourself and do things slowly, little by little. Don't be a workaholic, slow and easy. So that's the general energy for the month of January. So I'm going to read this as the beginning, the middle, and the end of the month. So In the beginning of the month, what is the opportunity which is presented to you? It's presented to you by Anayal, which is number 17. And if you see, it's interesting. This really is the card that, probably in tarot, it's in tarot. There's one card with the angel and the man and a woman. It's number six. It's the lovers, and I would say that maybe this one connects to it somehow, probably because you see the necklace that this angel is wearing, it has the Venus symbol, and the Venus is connected with love. And what is the opportunity presented to you in the beginning of the month, Gemini, by Aniel, number 17? Let's see what it tells you. So, comfort and compassion. The challenge is moving on from a troublesome situation, and the lesson is regret is of no use in the future. That's true. Also spelled Hanael. Hanael, and Hanael. He champions the innocent and virtuous. He is often listed as one of the seven archangels, and he is associated with the planet Venus in occult lore. As a result, this card corresponds with the Kabbalistic Sephira, Netzach on the Tree of Life. This means the card brings a natural cycle into our life, and justice or balance is brought to a complicated situation. Yes, Venus really likes harmony. It is a card of calling it quits, peacemaking, and burying the hatchet. Ooh, it's interesting. So yeah, it goes beyond love. It's more about harmony within the situation. So yeah, so champions the innocent and the virtues. So maybe the opportunity is to move on from something which is troubling. Maybe the opportunity is to find some sort of harmony within a difficult situation or a difficult relationship. The opportunity is to have justice and balance. This could be a relationship, or it could be even work-wise, some peacemaking, very like ending a conflict. That's the opportunity. And what is the challenge you must overcome in order to get to this opportunity in the beginning of the month? The challenge to you is presented by Cassiel, number 18, which I call this the ninja angel. Yeah, you see him? He's a different type of angel. And what does Cassiel tell you? It's number 18. Number 18, what does he tell you? The mediator and the meditator. The challenge is to live in the world, but be not of it. And the lesson is life will continue regardless. This enigmatic and distant Kabbalistic angel remains aloof and hidden from human affairs. He is associated with Saturn. There's like I don't know if you can see it, but he has like the symbol of Saturn. Here. You see it? And at the end there's this, I think it's called hourglass, right? In Portuguese we call it ampulheta, and it's a device which measures time. Time is connected with Saturn. He is associated with Saturn. He can bring tears and sorrow to those who deserve it. However, he also brings a state of moderation to chaotic situations. If this card appears as an advice for one's own actions, we must take it that we should remain impartial and let events take their course. There should be no further meddling or engagement in the situation. So the challenge is to remain impartial. If you remain impartial, I would say also meditate. if you sit, this, I know this is difficult for a Gemini. There's too many ideas on the Gemini's head, but meditate, because that maybe will be easier to bring you a state of moderation, a state of serenity. Whatever situation it is, and it seems to be a difficult situation, remain impartial, let events take their course, don't meddle in it, because if you do that, if you meddle, if you make things worse, it will bring tears and sorrow. It is being really, really to the point here, like be impartial, meditate, be serene. If you do that, harmony will be brought to a situation. You know, even if it means ending something, at least harmony will be conquered. In the middle of the month, what is the opportunity presented to you? It's presented to you by Ananchel, which is number 24. Ananchel, I think. I don't know. Or Anankel. He's an angel with lots of like, he's playing the violin, and below there's lots and lots of, there's another music instrument buried. And here there's like a trumpet or something like that, an harp. He can paint, there's a scroll, there's a book, and he can probably, I don't know, write what much. So there's like a tambourine here, and there's like a picture frame, so he can, this is like a very artistic angel. He can do anything. He can play, he can write, he can take photographs, he can paint. So a very artistic angel. In the middle of the month, number 17. Just a moment. Now moving on, it's number middle of the month, it's number 24. I got that wrong. So what is the opportunity presented to you by Anankel or Ananchel in the middle of the month? The challenge is doing what is good, not what it appears necessary. And the lesson is only that which is built from love will survive. The Anankel or Ananchel is the beauty bringer. This angel is the grace of God and asks we do what is most beautiful, create what is most harmonious, and love what we do. If we are struggling, this card shows that you must rather turn your hand to something that you love. I would say artistic, whatever, even if it's a hobby, do that. You have the opportunity to do what you love. And what is the challenge you must overcome in order to do what you love? The challenge is presented to you in the middle of the month by Raziel, number 22, if I'm not mistaken. See this couple with the little baby and the angels, okay? So Raziel presents you with a challenge. And what is this challenge? Raziel stores secrets. Challenge is being silent, and the lesson is speaking is not always necessary. The angel of mysteries, Raziel, is the guardian of creation and of all new things. He asks us to keep secret in any situation and to wait for the right time to announce something. This angel is said to have created a magical book which recorded all the secrets of the divine. Ooh. So it also means that we must find out what has been hidden from us, and it will be revealed. If this angel comes up with Mitriel, which is not the case, no, okay. So the challenge is keep silence. If you keep silent, whatever is revealed, and if you channel whatever is revealed in an artistic way, let's say you find out something which is really hurtful, and you have the opportunity to either keep quiet or to speak of it. If you speak of it, you will probably dissipate. That's an energy which you could have used in a more artistic way. Say, you've lied to me this many years ago, and because you lied to me, blah blah blah. So if you don't keep silent, it will. And this angel appears right below Cassiel, which is the bringer of sorrow and tears. So be quiet. If you don't keep quiet, the opportunity for you to work on something which is beautiful, on something which will bring you pleasure, will not be presented or will not materialize to you during the middle of this month. So imagine you find out something and you keep it hidden, and but still you feel a need to manifest your true feelings about this something which you've found out. You can do that through artistic expression. You can paint, for instance. You can make a music. You can channel it through beauty in any way. So overcome the challenge. The challenge is to be quiet. Is to if there is some sort of mystery, be silent. Be silent, and you really don't need to speak at this time. And just focus on something which makes you feel good and happier. In the end of the month, what is the opportunity presented to you? Is presented to you by Vehuya, number 14. Vehuya, can you see it? And he or she, the angel is holding a flower. And if you see in the head, there's like a symbol of Mars. I don't know if it's apparent. Yeah, it's the symbol of Mars. What is the opportunity presented to you by 14? Vehuya, victory and vindication. Victory. It's kind of connected with Mars. The challenge is if you don't do it, it won't be done. And the lesson is if you do not make your mind up, someone will do it for you. He who helps you overcome hardship in life in order to gain happiness. This is the card of overcoming challenge and throwing yourself into the task in hand, no matter what the problems. The connection with Mars indicates you must be a warrior in going to the battle with the angel at your side. It's not a time to hide or retreat, but advance steadily. Advance steadily. It's not doing everything at once, not doing everything that you feel you need to do in January in a very forcible way, but slowly. And the challenge might be something inner, not outside, not outside challenge. So this is the opportunity. You have the opportunity to gain happiness and to overcome a challenge by focusing in the task, but slowly. And what is the challenge you must overcome in order to do that? The challenge is presented to you by Ariel, number 5. Can you see? Ariel with the sword in his hand, and there's this guy below praying to Ariel. Probably he's in shackles, the guy below. So what is the challenge that Ariel, number 5, presents to you? Number 5 says what? So the challenge is, are you ready to be free? Ooh. The lesson is, your cage is made by you, so you are the key. This is interesting. Ariel, realistic revelation. The Lion of God. This card speaks of that which is hidden being revealed again with secrets. Interesting. Something that has long mystified you will become clear, and it will no longer hold you back. It's something that has made you a prisoner. You will discover a new purpose spiritually and materially. Success is in sight. Liberation is at hand, a release from a commitment. So the challenge is liberate yourself from something. If you liberate yourself, it's like you will be in a path, on a new spiritual path. So liberate yourself. Maybe something which there's a lot of secrets during January, and they might be revealed, and this will help you liberate yourself. Could be liberate from an old way of thinking also. This is the challenge. If you overcome the challenge, you will be presented by an opportunity by the Uya, number 14, which I've told you. So the opportunity is to overcome hardship, gain happiness, and overcome a challenge. Advance steadily. Yeah, yeah. Just liberate yourself, go into a new path, whatever it is, and this new path will mm, require you to do things slowly, slowly and steadily. It's slow advancement. What is the future? What might the future bring to you during this month of January, Gemini? The future is presented to you by the possibility of this future by number 12, Mahasya. Mahasya has books like below. Sorry, and in the like here, I don't know if you can see it. There's the symbol of the sun. Oops, the symbol of the sun here. So the future, number 12. Happiness and harmony. The challenge is letting go of sorrow. The lesson is happiness is something that requires recognition. Another of the 72 letter angels, Mahasya, encourages you to find what is most harmonious to you. When this card comes up in a reading, you must turn to what delights you most and look after your own interests above others for this time. This card also advises that you should stay close to what you know and not try anything new. There's some sort of hobby, of love, something to do with art that you like. Maybe you're not, and maybe you were unable to devote yourself to it in a more persistent and steadily manner. And you might find some sort of happiness or more harmony during this month of January. But there's some sort of sorrow that must be overcome. There's some sort of secret revealed, and you have to deal with this secret which is revealed in the most serene way. And the way to do it is also to focus in whatever delights you, and it's something which you've tried before. This is not something new. And what type of action you must focus on in order to get to this positive side, to this positive future. So the action, the type of energy you must focus is presented to you by Melahel, number 13. And if you see, there's the symbol of the moon here. There's another symbol of the moon here. And again, no, it's here and it's above. And is on top of water. Interesting. Like Jesus. So Melahel, number 13. What does Melahel tell you? Melahel is safety in the journey. Ooh. Challenge is making the journey. The lesson is accept that all the changes in your life have led you to the next one. This angel, as is clear from the card image, protects us in travel, new ventures, and when leaving one situation for another, such a new job, relationship, or home. This card suggests it is a safe and beneficial time to travel, to make a change, or even just to change the way you think. Okay, all these changes in your life are being blessed at this time. Just accept the change. If there's a need to travel, go and travel. If there's a new, if you leave a situation, leave it with the most harmony possible. If you leave a job, don't be an ass to your boss, even if he deserves it or she deserves it. So accept the change, make the journey, could be even a mental journey, and move on to something which will delight you. If there's some sort of ending this month, do it in the most serene way, and focus in whatever delights you the most. It's something which you've tried before, and if you do that in a steadily way, steadily, slow, you will have harmony during this month of January 2016. And that's it, Gemini. That's the reading that I have for you. If you'd like a private consultation, please send an email to duniazara@gmail.com and I'll be delighted to work with you. That's it. Thank you.